Hi everyone. Okay, today we're going to be making vegetable chow mein. I figured we'd get a little Asian flair going here. I started cutting up some of the vegetables because it can be a little boring watching me cut vegetables for like 5-10 minutes. But I'm going to do a little bit with you. So, this is going to be a really simple dish. You can put everything together in a frying pan and like stir it all up together. They're really good sauce. I've got a little thing of red cabbage here, even though it's purple. It's called red cabbage. I'm using this. You can use white cabbage, whatever you want, but I love this. Red cabbage, the color is really cool, and it's just knowing that you're eating something purple and it's good for you. I don't know, I really like it. I've already cut up some carrots. I've made these little matchstick looking carrots, and I have a cup of them right here. So I'm going to cut some more of the cabbage. I've got 1 cup already in my bowl. I'm going to cut another cup. So I want 2 cups all together. So here we go. Just going to chop it up a little bit more. See, there's nothing like purple cabbage, is there? My God, look at it. It's so pretty. And it looks so tasty. Okay, so we've got the cabbage and we've got carrots all ready to go. Now, I'm going to chop up some green onions. I cut them to about this long, cutting off the rest of the green ends. Going to start off with half at a time. Going to cut off the very end of them with the roots on there. And you just kind of want to chop them up so they're small. Don't want to chop your finger off though. Now I'm going to put these in with the cabbage bowl. You can mix your veggies. Cut those off. Get the last one, there you go. Okay, so now we've got our green onions. Get those in there too. So I can smell those green onions, so if I start to cry, you'll know why. Okay, and then we need some garlic. Oh yeah, green onions, getting to me already. I have 3 garlic cloves. And I'm just going to chop these guys up. Mince them as much as I can. I'm just going to saute them really quickly in the pan before I put the veggies in. Give it a nice flavor. Okay, then I've got this little, it's about a 1-inch piece of ginger, and I peeled it, and now I'm going to chop that up too. I'm going to cook that with the garlic. Get a nice ginger taste, but it's not going to be overbearing. It's not too much ginger to overpower the recipe. So this will be perfect. So now we've got all of our ingredients here for the stir fry. If you want to add more vegetables, go for it. You can add snow peas, you can add mushrooms. For now I'm just going to be doing the cabbage and the carrots and the green onions. Okay. So we're going to make the sauce. Sauce is easy. I have 1/4 cup of vegetable broth. Too much. And I have 1/2 cup of hoisin sauce. It's this thick brown paste. You can get this honestly at any grocery store. Just go into the Asian aisle, and I got this at Albertsons for me, but that's just a regular grocery store, so I don't think you'll have any problem finding that. Again, it's hoisin sauce. And I want 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. So let's do 2 tablespoons. It's going to make a really nice sauce for this. It's going to have a lot of flavor, a lot of texture to it. All right, 2 tablespoons of soy sauce there. Now, normally you'd use about 2 tablespoons of honey, but we don't use honey, we're vegan. So I have just regular sugar, it's organic evaporated cane juice crystals. So I've got about 2 tablespoons in there, just to balance the sweet and the salty. So let's mix everything up here. Sauce is looking good. Now what we're going to do for the noodles. There's so many kinds of noodles that you can use. Honestly, if you want to use thin spaghetti, and you can get that in any grocery store, it's perfect. You can use thick spaghetti, whatever you want. I'm using these udon noodles. It's just a wheat pasta, but there's so many different kinds. There's soba noodles, udon noodles, buckwheat noodles. You can use whatever you want, but for the purposes of today, I'm going to try these udon noodles. They look really good. So let's put them in the pot of boiling water and get this dinner started. Right now we're cooking the udon noodles. We want to cook these for about 8 to 10 minutes. Okay, so now we're at the stove. We're going to start cooking everything. I've got the stove on about medium heat, medium high. I'm using sesame oil. I'm just going to coat the bottom a little bit. It's probably altogether maybe a tablespoon and a half. Going to let that heat up a little bit. I'm going to cook my garlic and my ginger together. But right now, we're going to drain our noodles. They're looking good, they're soft. Okay. Want to put on our pot holders. And we'll drain them. Okay, I'm back. Have our noodles here. Now I'm going to add just a little bit of sesame oil to the noodles just so they don't stick together. That's good. Stir that around. We'll keep them in the pan nearby. Okay, so by now our oil is hot in the pan here. So let's go ahead and cook our garlic and our ginger. Okay, only going to cook this for a couple minutes max because the garlic's going to start to cook really fast and we don't want it to burn. Nothing worse than burnt garlic. So I would actually say we're going to cook it for a minute, and that's about it. And then we're going to add our vegetables. I like the vegetables a little crisp, so I'm not going to cook them for a really long time, but it's sort of up to you how much you want to cook your vegetables. Okay, so these are looking good. Okay, so it's been about 5 minutes that I've been cooking the vegetables, and they're looking great. So I'm going to add some of the sauce to it. I'm going to save the rest for when we add the noodles. So I'm going to turn the heat up to medium again. I had it medium high, I'd say. So the sauce is now mixing in with the vegetables. It looks really good. And now we're going to switch pans. I'm going to get the noodles. I'm going to get the noodle pan here. I'm going to add my vegetables to the noodles. That way we have a bigger pan to work with and nothing spills. So here we go. We add everything here. going to add the rest of the sauce. I'm going to stir it up. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. So now we've got the vegetables in with the sauce and the noodles. I've got a close-up for you so you can see what it looks like. And we're done. It was so simple. You chop up some vegetables, you make a quick sauce, you stir fry everything for about 5 minutes. The noodles took 8 minutes to cook. You've got yourself a healthy meal. Okay, our vegetable chow mein is done. I'm going to take a little taste of it now. Okay, it's probably really hot, so a small taste. Just what I need is to burn my mouth on camera. That would not be fun. It's perfect. It's the perfect balance of the soy sauce, the hoisin sauce, and the veggies. So I hope you enjoyed the recipe too. I hope you had a good time cooking with me, and we'll do it again next time.